back was brown. And she's like, what'd you get into? Good morning, Muscatine. Be thankful we didn't cut live about 3 seconds earlier, or you would have heard that my butt gets covered with dust. It's Thursday. We're just over halfway through freezing for food. As you can tell, we've got a ton of food. We've got probably 3/4 of the way to our $10,000 match, so great job, Muscatine. I know there's still a couple of big donations coming, and I know Matt has more of the $20 donation bags that they work on with the Salvation Army in at Hy-Vee. You can get them at any register. And with us this morning, we have volunteers from the United Way and Ultimate Tax helping us all freeze for food. So if you guys could introduce yourselves real quick, and then we're going to do something fun.
I'm Hillary Hankey, Community Engagement Manager with United Way of Muscatine.
Oh yeah, you go. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Shane Orr. I'm the Director of United Way of Muscatine. Want to do ours?
Hi, I'm Michelle Rhodes, Communications Manager for United Way. I'm Amanda Crumley, Sales Rep at Ultimate Tax.
I'm Austin Bartenhagen. I'm the Reseller Manager at Ultimate Tax.
I'm Anna Noble, and I am a Tech Support Specialist at Ultimate Tax.
I'm Angie Burke, and I'm a Sales Coordinator at Ultimate Tax.
And what you don't realize, folks, is we have lanes here at the Muscatine Today Show. Sometimes when people step out of their lanes, something happens.
You're on. No, I have nothing.
All right, see, that's what I thought.
Can you allow me time to prepare?
See, this isn't the kind of show you prepare for. This is, you got to be prepared all the time, right? So obviously, we sent out an email, I don't even remember how long ago it was, just asking if anybody wanted to come volunteer, and obviously these guys stepped up, and it's absolutely great. You know what? We're going to keep playing fun with this game. What excited you about coming over this morning?
Yeah, I couldn't wait to be cold. It's hot in our office, so I was like, cool off a bit.
I think we got my replacement. And so many people said, yes, please. No. So one thing, Ultimate Tax, and this is kind of Ultimate Tax is a neat business in Muscatine that most people, I guarantee you all know where it is. You've all driven by it. You've all seen it. And the only way I can describe it is behind the old Hardee's. But it's kind of right there by Pierce and kind of behind Las Lomas and in that little section right there. And what's neat about what they do is, I think most people's first thought is like, oh, hey, that's where I get my taxes done. Not at all. You guys actually have software that helps people do their, businesses do their taxes and prepare all that stuff. So what's cool is they sell all over everywhere, right? And it's another one of those little, diamonds in Muscatine that, I don't know, how many people do you guys have over there, roughly?
We've got 15 in the office. Yeah.
Okay, I knew it was a chunk. I didn't know how many. And, it's one of those great employers that, we always talk about communities are at their best when they export things, back in the old days, like Han and GPC and, when you're exporting products and services. And you guys are a perfect example of that. Literally, Ultimate Tax could be anywhere, but it's in Muscatine, which is awesome. So, does that sound, that's pretty much you guys, right? Okay. That's right. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything, because thank you guys for coming out. I know, and here's the other thing, so for most tax places, you would think, okay, busy time starts January to April, but I would assume you guys are busy now as people are trying to get ready. I guarantee you, I'm not part of that business owner group. I'm not that guy. But thank you all for coming. We really appreciate it, of course. And then there's the United Way, which, there's not too much, and we all know this, there's not too much that goes on good, positive, that you guys don't touch in some way, shape, or form, or support, or help. Shane, are you cold?
I'm always cold.
You look kind of like you.
If it were 50 out right now, I'd be cold.
Are you sure? You can swing into the trailer.
No, I'm good.
You good? Okay. Well, thank you. It is part of the deal. And I will say it's better than the last couple days, and it's better than, I think it was like 4 years ago. I remember Tony and I were sitting in the Hawkeye Hauler, and I think, if I remember right, he'll probably correct me on this, but it was like 7 degrees or something stupid. I mean, it was horrible. But Hillary, if you could, kind of give us a quick overview of some of the big things that you guys touch, and then let's kind of talk about what all you guys have coming up.
Okay. Perfect. So United Way of Muscatine, we're here for our community. Our mission is to increase household independence through education, housing, and then of course we also help with basic needs. So we focus on education through training and education programs. We support a variety of different things like after school programs, early childhood education, cradle to career really. And we partner with Aligned Impact Muscatine for most of that work. We also focus on housing. So we don't do a lot of the brick and mortar type projects like you'll see the 3D housing build. That's really Community Foundation, MCSA led. We focus on the programming aspect of things. So really helping the people with homeless prevention programs. We focus on helping with fueling the future and helping people get into a good career so that they can provide for themselves and their families. And then we also do basic needs types things. So of course we fund the food pantries, hence why it's so important to be here. Please show up and help donate food to people in need. And then we also do, the domestic violence shelter, the homeless shelter, all of that kind of thing. So really broad overview. We help in a lot of ways. So coming up next, just yesterday, we were actually at Zachary Corporation doing a kit packing event where they assembled literacy kits for all 50 kindergarten students at L&M Elementary School. So that's amazing. The reason why that's important is because right now, children are not where we need them to be. We want them to be reading proficiently by 3rd grade, because if you read proficiently by 3rd grade, you are 5 times more likely to graduate from high school. And right now we're falling below that benchmark in Muscatine and Louisa County. So if we put the books in their homes, they're more likely to have access to them. Their grown-ups in their lives will read to them. They can read to themselves. And then we partnered with Zachary to create activities. So it helps expand upon their learning and makes the books come to life for the kids. So that's such a cool event. We're super excited to have done that yesterday. And we're open to doing more kit packing. We have coming up our Kids First Fun holiday parties next week. So we'll have 90 junior high and high school kids that have been selected by their counselors that'll come in to Geneva, who's generously offered to provide a nice meal for them. And Bayer and Kraft Heinz are sponsoring gifts for those children. So we're really looking forward to that next week too. And then our Live United celebration luncheon is going to be coming up in February. So stay tuned for nominations. That's going to open up around December 15th.
And are you going to plug anything from the May bracket? You got anything coming up in May?
In May we will have let's see, we'll probably have some Day of Caring events coming up in May.
Yeah, I know that Day of Caring, we all know about that. Are you going to do the Derby again?
I don't think we're doing that this year, Chris. I know, but stay tuned, because guess what happens in 2024?
The Olympics?
Yes, but more important than that, United Way of Muscatine is going to celebrate our 70th anniversary.
Oh, I did know.
So we're planning a big 70th anniversary celebration for United Way of Muscatine. So we'll be having some fun events coming up for that. So stay tuned. We won't let you down.
Well, see, I thought you said you were going to bring like some of the Olympics here and do like a second.
If anybody wants to do that as a campaign fundraiser, Discover Muscatine, we'd be happy to help support you.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's not going to happen. Totally not going to happen.
What Olympic events would you have?
What Olympic events would I have?
Muscatine.
Bald guy basketball? Short bald guy basketball?
I'm all about it.
That should be a thing. Like a height limit no more than 5'11", and no more than like 30% of your hair left. I think that would be good.
Let's do it.
No, let's not. That would be horrible. It would actually be horrible. Well, guys, thank you all for coming out. Thank you for helping. We really, really appreciate it. We all know the food need in Muscatine is it's one of those sneaky things. It's a lot more than you'd think it would. I was talking with Riverbend at the beginning of the week, and as we've been kind of setting up for this, and one thing to kind of keep in mind is even with all the mobile food pantries we do and Salvation Army, MCSA, after all that, we're still about 580,000. Did I say that right? 580,000 meals short. every year. And so that's what we're trying to make a big dent in. That's why the anonymous family said, you know what, let's get a match going. Let's get this 10 grand out there, because like through Riverbend, so the way that'll work, you can get about 5 meals for every $1. So that'll make a pretty big dent in it. And that's one of the great things about how this will all work is, the Salvation Army can help coordinate. Like if other places need stuff, they've got the resources right there. Just call Riverbend, get what they need, and even ask for stuff. So does anybody else have anything super wise? I know Shane does. Shane, you look drained, my friend. You look drained. We'll try not to make you do this more than once a year. How's that? Well, Muscatine, thank you for tuning in. Make sure to stop on out. We'll be here all day. We have Muskie Wrestling Boys and Girls Duel against Davenport West tonight. And then tomorrow night we have the Boys Girls Basketball doubleheader. So make sure you tune into those, and we'll be here all day today, all day tomorrow, and Saturday morning it'll all get taken down to the Salvation Army. So go enjoy the rest of the day, and remember to attack it with an enthusiasm